Welcome, my name is KirbyKid, and this is a commentary on two battles analyzing the playstyles of two players, one being Cha0tic and one being me. At the very beginning of the match, you're going to notice that I open up with a taunt, and this is something special that I do just to test what my opponent is going to do in unpredictable situations. So we start off the match using really quick, aggressive styles, just getting a feel for each other's pits, and considering that we're both the same player, we have to really watch carefully to see what the other person is going to do, knowing that they have the same abilities that we have. So because both of us are really good at reaction times, you're going to see a lot of perfect shielding in these two battles, so just keep that in mind. So notice that Cha0tic rolls a lot, and he backs up just like his defensive camping playstyle. He backs up and shoots a lot of arrows, and then rolls in and does a lot of his quick and effective smashes at close range. Alright, so the deal with Pit is he has two ways to reflect arrows. So the arrows don't do a lot of damage in themselves, but they can get you off your defensive game and make you switch into other approaches. So throughout the game, there's going to be a lot of different arrow outcomes. One person gets hit, two people get hit, or one person reflects and the other person gets knocked off their game. And that's going to carry on throughout both of these matches. Flying is a very bad thing with the Pit v Pit battle. The first person to use their Wings of Icarus is at a very big disadvantage for the other person to just shoot them down. And notice there that I used an Angel Ring, and I pumped the A and B buttons to build as priority so I could stop Cha0tic's forward smash. So right now I've adjusted my all-offensive playstyle and gone for a little bit of a silly move there just to see what Cha0tic would do. And I would never suggest using a down air with Pit coming down like that. It's really hard to hit. So right now I'm using a lot of close to the ground air attacks and jabs just to crack through his defense. I'm keeping up with his rolls using dash attacks, but not too many rolls myself. I don't like rolling too much, even though I did quite a lot of it when I was playing Kirby in Melee. And standing as still as possible, reacting to every single one of his wing drops and back airs, wing drops, and forward airs so I could get the advantage. Following up my up airs using the sweet hop technique where the animation cancels so I can follow it up with more moves. Not hitting the last hit on my up air so I could combo it more easily into my forward smash and my down tilt. Now playing a little bit of a defensive game myself, hanging on the edge, converting to over the edge, getting 36 damage. Now it's 54 because Cha0tic has just dropped for no reason. When we were playing this match, the sound wasn't turned too high, and I noticed that I like to time all of my moves based on how things sound. So when I couldn't hear my forward air go off, I thought I was a lot higher up off the stage than I was, and I killed myself. But now the match is pretty much over, using a string of moves and ending with a forward tilt, which is Pit's best move for knocking players horizontally and down. And because it comes out a little bit more slowly than most tilts, you have to time that a bit early. So now we're going to look at this second match, and it's on Final Destination. And right now I'm playing a really reactive style, moving as little as possible, knowing that Cha0tic is going to go into a defensive style, using the length of FD to continually back up and shoot arrows. Using Angel Ring on the edge, knowing that Pit wants to use an up air as a good counter to hit him straight in the middle, where he's most vulnerable to attack. See, right now I'm doing a lot of chasing. I'm going to try to counter Cha0tic being far away by getting into a nice mid-range. And in the meantime, I have to deal with a whole bunch of arrows. Backs up, rolls away, rolls away. Check out my taunt attack. Both of us kind of racking up damage. working into proper kill percentages considering the large level. And right there I dropped lower than I thought I was, which forced me to do an up air to counter pit and put me in a very bad situation just like you saw in the last match. And because Final Destination is so much larger than Smashville, I had to fly extra long underneath the stage, and that put me in greater danger. But when I came back, all I did was feign a little bit of an aggressive play, did a one read on his spot dodge, and did a back air to finish him off. Which is something important to consider when you have a playstyle that uses a lot of fast reflexes and quick reaction times. You have to react to the right things. You can't just react off of every movement of color flash on the screen. You have to look at very specific opportunities and be able to quickly capitalize. I noticed that Cha0tic doesn't like to use a lot of up airs. He'd rather use a forward air or a back air whenever possible when pursuing the air, and I like to stay closer to the ground and use up airs and follow it up with safer ground moves. So right now I'm trailing in damage, and I have to make it up with safer defensive plays instead of aggressive smashes. So every time I smash here is going to be at my disadvantage because the little bit of damage that I would gain from a successful smash doesn't outweigh the risk I'm taking. Dodging the back airs, like I said, and I'm pretty surprised that down smash hit me. I went back and looked at the footage and my shield was covering a lot of my legs, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. We are playing a bit of a modified version of Smash right now, so you can't take everything too seriously. Slowly working in. He's backing up, playing his defensive style on FD where it works the best. He's backing up. I need to stop doing random moves when I'm too far away from pit and use arrows myself. Perfect shielding, slowly working in. Getting a little bit of damage in. He's backing up, he's backing up. Just stay calm. And you'll get a smash. The classic reflect arrow to break up his game. He's rolling around now, he's playing a little bit too defensive. See how he's shielding a lot more? Running away. Perfect shielding. Walking forward, there. Saw the spot dodge and I down air, knowing that down air would probably kill him at 150%. Sometimes when you're dealing with defensive playstyles, you have to be very patient, and that's one thing that the opponent is counting on you to get flustered and start doing moves that are risky. Even though logically it makes sense to do moves that are safer and just kind of bide your time, but you kind of get frustrated because the time is counting down. You start doing the riskiest moves in your arsenal, like smashes for pit. So what you have to do is calmly use your safer moves and work the situation down, knowing that they're doing a lot more work to try to keep you back than you're doing to approach them. And that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching. This video was made in efforts to better understand playstyles and skills of different Smash Brothers players. If you want in on the project, just send me a PM on Smashboards. My name is KirbyKid, or visit my blog at criticalgaming.squarespace.com. Thanks.